Now to the man all these Democrats are ultimately aiming to beat. Donald Trump never one to shy away from the spotlight. As we discussed earlier, he's holding a massive Keep America Great rally at the SNHU Arena right around the corner from here, about a block away. And despite all the attention on the Democrats, he's drawn quite a crowd. Stephanie Leydon spent much of the day with those standing in line. Stephanie, reports are that some people started lining up in the freezing weather yesterday at 8 a.m., so I'm assuming it was filling the capacity throughout the afternoon, yes?
It has been all Trump all the time, a steady parade of people coming down Elm Street wearing their Make America Great hats and gear all day. At its peak, I would say, before they opened the doors, there was a line about 3 blocks long.
Socks and scarves.
Not everyone here for the Trump rally cares about politics.
I don't care. We're presidents. That's whose hats we're going to sell. This is America. Trump taught me to be an entrepreneur.
And not everyone who filled the streets of Manchester today cares as much about the New Hampshire primary as they do about the man who will take center stage tonight.
I really believe that God has put him there in this place, and no man is going to take him down.
That love runs deep in a state that 4 years ago handed Trump his first primary victory and shocked the political establishment.
I've seen the economy grow in this city. This city used to be an economic hellhole, for lack of a better term.
4 years ago it was?
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, you couldn't get a job here to save your life.
This time around, there's no real contest on the Republican side. It's the Dems who are duking it out.
Why do you think Trump is here right now?
Just to stick it to him a little bit.
And not everyone is part of the base.
Are you a supporter?
Indifferent at the moment.
His friend, though, will cast his first ever vote for Trump.
New Hampshire's not a blue state anymore. It's a swing state, and we can turn it red.
The political divide is as deep here as anywhere else. But Stephen Osterer, who traveled from Arlington, Massachusetts to protest the president, found something like common ground.
A lot of them were yelling, screaming at me, giving me the finger. And one guy approached the barricade, and he said, "Come over here." And I was somewhat skeptical, wondering what he wanted. And I went over, and he put his arms around me and gave me a hug. And so I hugged him back. And he looked at me, and I said, "I abhor your views, but I totally respect your right to have them." And he said, "That's how I feel."
Stephanie, so is that the mood? A love-in at a Trump rally?
That is a very optimistic way to put it, Jim. I did see a few people protesting the president, and I would say overall the response from the Trump supporters was fairly muted. It's almost as if both sides were saying, I'm not going to change your mind, you're not going to change mine.
You know, Stephanie, I bumped into a ton of political tourists here for Trump yesterday and early today. From the people you've seen, are they mostly New Hampshire natives, or are they out-of-staters just coming to see the president?
Yeah, that's a great question. I spoke with a number of people who are from New Hampshire, do have the opportunity to vote in the primary tomorrow. A lot of other people, though, were from Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut. This is an event, and it is a moment for Trump supporters, particularly after the impeachment and the acquittal, a real moment for his base to rally. And that is what's happening here tonight, Jim.
Stephanie Leydon, thanks so much. I appreciate it.